Alright, so let me see. Where do I even begin? New update. So pretty much we got some new stuff. So for cosmetics, we got 14 new survivor skins. We got 5 new survivor gestures, 15 new sprays, 4 new creature skins, 2 new zombie gestures. Great. Samuel, we have added new limit break skill variant to Samuel's brawler passive skill, which is the lower Samuel's health, the more powerful his attack will become. That sounds like a double-edged sword, to be honest. His other one added new last stand skill variant to Samuel's adrenaline passive skill. The lower Samuel's health, the shorter his fist of iron cooldown will become. That sounds pretty. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about this, but this is where it gets really interesting. Added the new flashy thing skill variant to Martin's life hacks passive skill. Okay, so here's how it goes. Cancels 4 creature buffs when using flash grenades or the flash baton. So I'm assuming this actually counters a net defense, in a sense, which I don't know why. Again, I don't know why they would add more skill variants for everyone when literally it's just balance we need. It's really just balance and some other stuff, but let's continue. Added the new EOD suit skill variant for to Martin's supper passive skill. Greatly reduces damage taken when disarming traps and placing mines. Increases movement speed for a set duration afterwards. So pretty much once as you're disarming traps, I'm assuming you greatly reduce damage taken. And then placing down another mine, and then you get a increased movement speed. Okay, so this I guess counters Alex, I guess. Not really, because I don't know how fast I don't know how fast this skill is when it comes to disarming traps. Now for Tyrant, it says added the new breach and clear skill variants to Tyrant's firefighter passive skill. Greatly lowers damage taken for a set duration after kicking open locked doors. That's not bad, especially when you're opening doors that has mines on the other side of the door. I guess. Added new defense skill variant to Tyrant's determination passive skill. It says reduces damage received from creatures to bioweapon. Wait, so he just gets even more tankier than he already is. Okay, now this is the one that everybody's gonna hate. So added the new Pickpocket skill variant to January's disrupt rounds passive skill. It says gain a small amount of umbrella credits when attacking active cameras. So pretty much she destroys a camera that a mastermind is controlling, and she gains a small amount of umbrella credits. So I don't know what's the amount that she gets back, but pretty much she gets back small amount. I don't know how much, but everybody's a little bit skeptical about this one, because if she does get a lot, then it could mean that January is in fact probably gonna have infinite resources, which is not something that everybody wanted. Added a new ransomware skill variant to January's Cyber Monday passive skill, which is free items appear in the armory every time EMP is used. Okay, so this is definitely a freaking infinite resource January. So now we're walking up to Valkyrie. It says added the new vaccine skill variants to Valkyrie's biochem expertise passive skill. Makes Valkyrie and nearby teammate temporarily immune to infection when they are under blue herb or infection treatment spray effects. Okay, this is not that bad, because honestly, like, we always get infected a lot of the times. Depends on how long is the duration though, because if it's pretty long, then I mean this could be what stands in Alex's way. Added the new black Taurus I don't know if I'm saying that right. Bullets to skill variant to Valerie's explosive knowledge passive skill. Increases damage dealing. Increases damage dealing, camera disabling, knockback, and crippling power of the Matilda, Mup, and Quick Draw army. However, these handgun consume 1 more ammo per reload. I'm not really sure if this is worth it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, especially when we still get like Area 1 shotgun, I'm assuming, and call it a day. Or a Lightning Hawk for some people who still uses Lightning Hawk. Okay, now we are at Becca. This is kind of like, I don't know. Added the new Silver Bullet skill variant to Becca's Bullseye passive skill. The first bullet fired when ammo is fully reloaded will guarantee critical hit. And then not effective on special weapons or during bullet storm. I'm gonna tell you right now, this skill is completely useless. Why? Because if you take out Eagle's Eye, which increases crit damage, and you put this, which guarantees crit hit for the first shot when you're shooting, like, let's say a shotgun or a quick draw, you're doing less damage than you would with Eagle Eye. I don't know about this skill. I don't know. I don't even think I want to test it, to be honest. The next one is added the new conservation skill variants to Becca's Scavenger passive skill, which is lowers ammo consumed per reloaded by 1 for the Lightning Hawk and the Shoddy, but defeated creatures no longer drop ammo. Now, this one's interesting. That means that Shoddy now only takes, what, 2? And Lightning Hawk would only take 4, if I'm not mistaken. Depends how much resources we get, and with January's infinite resources, I think it'll make this actually more. I think it's not really that bad, actually, because if you think about it, if you collect every resources in every area, you should be fine still. Like, it doesn't even matter. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I gotta test. And now for Jill, it says, added the new medic skill variants to Jill's B and E specialist passive skill, which is greatly decreases time needed to save defeated teammates, restore a small amount of their health upon rescue when Star Armory is fully charged. So she's now another medic. Oh, great. Added the new target acquired skill variant to Jill's Delta Force passive. Decreases Star's armory cooldown when Jill deals damage to the reticle of her firearm fully focused. Okay. Annette says added the new V-Act skill variant to Annette's genetic mutation passive skill, which is buff creatures no longer pretend to be dead, get up quick. Oh wait, no longer pretend to be dead, and they also get up quickly after falling to the ground and become impossible to knock back before fully mobile. Well, I mean, with Martin's new passive, I mean, this shit is like garbage. I mean, you have 3 people who can debuff now. It says added the new Epsilon strain skill variant to Annette's zombie apocalypse passive skill. Greatly increases zombie dog and liquor health and attack power. So these 2 are just more threatening. Okay. Now for Daniel, it says added the new unnatural selection skill variant to Daniel's blood loss passive skill, which is increases the range of detonators, self-destruct, and gesture screech, and make dealers claw slash steal more umbrella credits. So this is actually more for detonators, dealers, and gestures in itself. So if you're not running a dealer's build or a detonator's build or even a jester's build, then this is kind of useless. Added a new Mind Over Matter skill variant to Daniel's Puppeteer passive skill, which is greatly decreases creatures skill cooldown when controlled. Okay, so they're gonna be grabbing even more. Okay, great. Alex new skills, it seems like I don't know. Added the new Phobos prototype skill variant to Alex's biohazard skill passive skill, which is the more infected the zombies are, the more zombies. I'm so tired right now. The more infected the survivors are, the more damage they receive from all sources. So this relies on making survivors actually get infected, but because of Val's new skill, this makes this skill kind of obsolete, I guess. Added the new synchronized skill variants to Alex's Resident of Evil passive skill, which is trap no longer affect other traps or creatures. Triggers all traps in view when detonating traps or through EIS. I don't know why I said it like that. Okay, so see, now the problem with this is that, okay, so trap no longer affects other traps. So does that mean that if a survivor shoots another trap, or if a survivor shoots an explosive trap, does that trap kind of change with the other trap, or does it just destroy that trap? If that's the case, then this skill is gonna go against Alex itself, because it's just gonna feed survivors so much time if that's how it works. Now for Spencer, added the new EM pulse skill variants to Spencer's Umbrella Tech passive skill. Greatly decreases disintegration field cooldown when electromagnetic shield is active on any camera. So Terminal Spencer is now gonna be annoying even more. Added the new Paracelsus, whatever that, however you say that, generator skill variants to Spencer's bio activations passive skill. Lowers the cooldown of all held cards at a set interval. Great. Just great. Added the new UBCS monitor skill variants to Nikolai's Predator passive skill. Track survivors being attacked by creatures and lowers their attack power. So this is just like a debuff to survivors. Okay. And they don't do that much damage if they get tracked. I mean, that could be annoying, especially when you are Becca and you're not doing the damage that you're supposed to be doing. But I'm pretty sure you sacrifice something for this, and I'm not even sure if it's worth it. I mean, I don't know. So they added new Watchdog variants to Nikolai's firearm specialist passive skill, which is automatically spawns a random creature nearby when using firearm cards. If you want to feed survivors, sure. Okay, adjusted maximum ranks for all survivor characters and change skill variants unlock requires such that all skill variants are obtained by rank 20. Okay. And then Masterminds, pretty much the same thing, but for rank 19. So what do I think about this update? In before, it's another 24-minute. Great. And then I'm getting called out by some random comment. So what do I think about this patch? This fixes nothing. Just makes survivors a little bit more stronger, because now they have even more ways to counter a lot of the Masterminds' new skills, or even the old ones. So say for instance Valkyrie and her immune to infection. I don't know what you would sacrifice, but I'm pretty sure some Valkyries will take this, some won't. I'm not sure even about this one either. But Martin's cancels out 4 buffs. That's not that bad actually. And then this one especially greatly reduces damage taken when disarming traps and placing mines down. That's not really that bad either. Yeah, no, I think even January is insane and nothing was changed. Nothing, like no balance, no alter, no nothing. Just new stuff, which is something that we've all been against since Vapor, or even since Nikolai. Like, they just constantly keep adding new stuff over and over and over, and it's like, it's gonna get to the point where it's just overloading. Because it's like, yeah, you could add new stuff, yes, but there's no bug fixes at all. Like, T-pose Mr. X is still a thing. We're still laggy because the netcode is garbage. And then on top of that, you still have freaking the issue of no anti-cheat, which I'm not sure, like, majority of the negative reviews in Steam wanted. So I don't know. It's just unfortunate that this is what we got. We didn't even get no heads up about this update either, so it's just thrown at us. And yeah, this is really unfortunate. Tell me what you guys think, and yeah, I don't know what else to say.